Hill sponsors Martin vs Joshua on Sky Sports Box Office.
KUGAN CASSIUS here with David Haye. David, we've just seen Anthony Joshua crowned heavyweight champion of the world IBF. What did you make of it, first of all?
I was nervous before, I have to say. I was nervous, you know. I was hoping, you know, to judge someone, you normally got to look at their last fight, and you know, I watched AJ's last fight the other day, and I was worried for him going into this fight, but he did what, you know, what all good fighters do. You know, he learnt his lesson, and he came back and fought literally a punch-perfect performance. If you would have tried to rush and throw the same sort of combinations with no respect like he did against Dylan White, he may have had a hard night tonight, but he didn't. He learnt his lesson, and that's a sign of a good fighter that he got it wrong. His last fight, he made the adjustments, and this time round he got it just right, and you know, well deserved. He just looked a class above, a complete class above. Did
you believe that deep down it would go that early?
I hoped it. I thought he's got the capabilities to get anybody out there early. You know, he's a big, strong guy. You know, if he does the right thing, if he hits anybody on the chin, if it hits me on the chin, Tyson Fury on the chin, anybody on the chin, he's going to knock him out, you know. And it was, in the past, he hasn't really set it up. You know, he's throwing nice right hands to the body, which was nice to see. You know, he doesn't really normally do that. He was just doing some nice stuff, and he's definitely improved a lot since his last fight. So I was really proud of him tonight. Heavyweight
boxing in this country is the best it's been for so many years.
No doubt about it.
Fights that we want to see. Tyson Fury versus Joshua, you versus Joshua. Where does that fit into your plans, really? Immediate plans?
Well, I'd say, I think Joshua's going to have two defences. You know, maybe they was chucking Bermain Stavern, someone like Bermain Stavern, someone you can control on the outside, someone with a granite chin. You know, Deontay Wilder couldn't knock him out, so if he could somehow manage to knock out Bermain Stavern, that will show really show what he's all about. Former world champion. So something like that. Then maybe Joseph Parker. I believe he wins that fight also. Then I've got Arnold the Cobra. I've got May 21st. Then I'm going to beat up Shannon Briggs after that. You know, maybe September time, and then, you know, end of the year, early next year, myself and I believe Anthony Joshua will be the biggest fight in British boxing history.
He's got mandatory, actually, the winner of Carlos Takam and Joseph Parker.
He doesn't have to do that
for a while, yeah,
for a little while yet. But you know, when there's a fight like myself and Anthony Joshua, I'm sure, you know, Parker would rather, you know, fight the winner. He'd probably take some dough to wait around for a few months, and then fight the winner. You know, it's a bigger fight for him. You know, so if it makes, as they say, if it makes dollars, it makes sense. But it's a very healthy time in the heavyweight division right now, particularly if you're British. You know, you've got. I don't think you've ever had two current world champions. You know, and it's exciting times. You know, I'm back in the mix now, fighting that idiot Shannon Briggs. Can't wait for that.
Did something else happen tonight?
Huh?
Did something else happen tonight?
What do you mean?
In the toilet.
Yeah. There's 20,000 people in the O2 Arena. I happened to go and take a piss exactly the same time as Shannon Briggs had to go and take a piss.
What happened?
What do you think happened?
Same as the other day?
Same, screw this, go champ. I was like, oh, here we go. I just walked out. I just walked out, you know. I turned the other cheek and walked out. It wasn't easy, but I didn't want to let it ruin my night. I was on a high, I was here, I was buzzing, I was feeling good for Anthony Joshua. You know, I didn't want to let that idiot Briggs ruin my flow, so I just turned away and walked away. Took the higher ground.
To be continued.
To be continued, yeah, exactly.
David, listen, I know you want to get off, so it's been a long night for you. So thank you very much for doing this again.
No problem, don't worry, there's still some tickets left for May 21st, O2 Arena, me, Arnold the Cobra, he's getting KO'd, and that idiot Shannon Briggs will be fighting on the undercard as well, so if you want to see that little one go, get down here, it's going to be fun.
David A, thank you very much for talking to us, and we'll catch up with you soon. Thanks for your time this week, mate.
Nice, mate.
All right, cheers.
William Hill sponsors Martin vs Joshua on Sky Sports Box Office.